What do you guys think about it?
I'm super excited.
Are you really?
Yes, I am.
That's so
I
cool.
am. I already ordered mine.
Oh, does anybody else have like already done it, already excited, already gotten it?
I ordered it, and I'm really excited for a couple different reasons, but I was literally just telling Derek this morning that I want to get on more of a schedule and like get June to daycare to give myself like genuinely give myself time to get ready and not worry about anything else so that I could do things like start styling my hair. Mm-hmm. And then of course this happens and I'm like, all right, cool, click, bye. So.
Really cool. Well, let me shut this down so it doesn't get noisy. Well, before I go into the points that I wrote down, anybody else share? I love to hear your excitement. Does anybody have questions about it or not understand anything about it?
I missed like majority of it because I was getting the kids in the bed. So like I looked on what everybody was commenting and sending in their messages.
Yeah.
So what I kind of gathered is like we have a straightener versus curling iron, right?
I think that's what it does. I am also kind of I don't necessarily know everything that all of them do, but I think what she said, and I have seen this advertisement in my Facebook feed a ton, and I have actually now contacted a couple of people that have the tool that liked it. Okay, so that's good. I did find somebody that had it and didn't like it, but nothing's 100% perfect.
I do have it. I can tell you about it.
You have it?
Yeah, I have it.
That is so cool. Go for it.
So I did not take the time to learn how to use it. I'm not very good at doing hair. It's similar to like if you curl your hair with like a straightener. So you can straighten your hair with this thing or you can curl your hair with the thing. And it works like it holds a curl way better than like what like a curling iron would do.
Yeah. And
I don't know in comparison to a wand, but if I would have taken the time to learn it, and they have like you can set up free styling little styling sessions with people that are like experts in teaching how to use it. They have so many resources online too. I think that would be really helpful with the setting a styling appointment up with somebody.
So excited to hear that.
It's quality. I mean, it's good. Like it's a quality piece of, equipment. Is that what you call it?
So what's so different between everything else out there and their tool?
Well,
because
it
goes to like 400.
You can't. It's what?
It goes to like 400 degrees. So
yeah.
It's just...
Yes, Poppy. I'll get you chicken nuggets. I don't think there's anything out there that you can actually like curl and straighten. Like I said, you can use a straightener to curl your hair, but like you have to do this like crazy wrist thing and like you gotta do all this craziness to get the curl in there, where this is like way easier. I mean, it's just like you do like a little flip and just like pull it down.
Yes.
So they've made it so it's kind of like a little like Z shape, zigzag shape, and then it closes. So it's just like way easier to get a curl versus using your straightener to curl your hair.
So is this just a limited time thing, or is this something they're going to have all the time? I think I read it was just for February. Okay.
Yes. Did you get to watch any of the RF Live?
Yeah, and then of course I got the email, so I was just making sure. So I know it said it was like a limited time thing. So
yeah. Yep. Okay. And that's what I was going to say. So I think this is really cool. I think what's cool about the partnerships, that the idea is that we get in different markets. Like we get our product out to people that may not have heard about our product, and in fact, we get their product out to people who have never heard of their product before. And so that's cool as well. I love the limit, I love that it's limited time. I love that it's branded like that. I think that it's clean. I think that it's good. I do think that it's a good brand. It's funny for me even to say that, because I'll tell you, I have zero question whether anything that they ever partner with will be the best of the best of the best. And so that is just always a peace of mind that we all should have going into these. Like, I didn't know what was coming tonight, but whatever it was, I was already excited about, because they always do the best thing, the right thing. Like, it's just always good like that. So I want to encourage you guys, if you didn't get to watch it, and Lee, was it you saying that you didn't get to watch the whole thing? I was making dinner and doing a couple of other things at the same time. And so I have already made myself a list, which is what I was going to give you guys as a resource. So if you're taking notes, then if you're taking notes and you didn't get to watch this, or if you're taking notes and you did get to watch it, but of course you need a refresh because that was a lot to take in, you are going to want to check your email. They already have an email with links. This has the assets kit with it, and so we've got pictures of that in Communications Corner, and then it also has a direct link to the Live with RF replay. So it would be a great idea to go, rewatch it. It also has the library's resources, the frequently asked questions, the terms and conditions, anything like that. But from what I understand, very, very simply, we partnered with them for a limited time. It is a bundle. What was the price on it, guys? Was it, I'm sorry, I lost.
That was $179.
$179. Okay, for that bundle. And the perk is, when our customers purchase that, they get a 15% off coupon for their next purchase. So that's amazing.
It's not $179. It's the retail price of it on the website is $179, but I think ours is like, I want to say it's like
Ours is $135.
$135 for us.
$135.
And $159 for customers.
$139.
Say that again.
$135 for us and $159 for customers.
Okay. PC perks, right?
Yeah, I sent a screenshot of it in the group chat.
Okay, great. I have the frequently asked questions right in front of me and the terms and conditions right in front of me, but I lost where I had the price highlighted and I lost it.
It's just the curling iron alone, or the straightener, whatever you want to call it, it's like $180 on Amazon.
Okay.
And that doesn't give you any of the brushes or.
Yeah. Yep. That's really cool. I also want to note here, I see in the frequently asked questions, what if your product doesn't work or something happens to it? So if you're having a conversation with someone and they happen to ask this question, I wouldn't offer up this information because it's whatever. But they have a 1-year warranty on their products. And so that's wonderful to hear as well. So just for you to tuck that little knowledge in your pocket. There is no limit to the gift sets that you can purchase. So if you have people that you want to purchase gifts for, especially as a consultant price, that is a wonderful consultant price. And so I would highly recommend that. And then of course it's only a US offer. We don't have anybody outside of the US on this call right now, but Lee, I know you have an active Canadian consultant right now. And so you are going to want to go into the library and you are going to want to, I guess, go to Canada or look in there for theirs. What I understand, it's buy those 3 masks, get the detox mask for free. That's also a great bundle. But what I will tell you, and maybe if she's watching the replay or if Christy's watching the replay in Australia, they know by now they need to go to their email and open up what theirs says. Your email and our email, we got the US email because that's us. They got the Canada, Australia, Japan, they got those emails. And so she'll just open that up and read what's in there. Then she'll have all the information plus links, just like we do.
I have a question about the 15% coupon. Is there an expiration date?
Oh, let's see here.
March 17th, I think I saw.
Yeah, February 17th to March 17th.
There you go.
And that's like if they order anything. So if they order that bundle with the hair product and the iron, then the next purchase, whatever they purchase, is 15% off up to March.
Yep, their next purchase is 15% off. It's pretty straightforward. I want to encourage you guys to listen to the podcast that is on RNF Virtual that they said that they just uploaded. Okay. Listen to that podcast. Please rewatch the RNF Live if you feel like you need to. If you don't, then just use the resources that are in that email, the asset kit, and the library links. And what I do is I have these frequently asked questions and terms and conditions. I just save it in a little temporary folder on my desktop here at the computer. So every time somebody asks me a question, I just go to that. And then when the special's over, I just delete it all so it didn't take up space. But that's how I handle it. The one thing that I wanted to go over with you guys all together was the social do's and don'ts, because I think whenever we go into especially a short promo like this, we can kind of throw all caution to the wind and do whatever, but we want to make sure, not just for our brand, but also their brand, that we're doing a great job beautifully marketing this. And of course, as we're all growing to present ourselves as helpers, people that are helping people have solutions to their problems, fill in some holes of things that they want. So people that are looking for something, or a tool to use for their hair, then this is what we would want to suggest for them. And then also being able, through our social media posts and conversations like that, being able to share with them, why do they want this? Why is this awesome? Like, why should they get this? We have 2 weeks to do this, okay? And so, or about 2 weeks. So the do's are share on your channels, and don't forget to engage with the post with time. And so they're encouraging us to make sure that we are also sharing and showing love, tagging time, and doing things like that whenever we do things. And I think that's the kind thing to do too, because clearly this is a partnership, so it's great for us and great for them. I'm sure they're going to be tagging us on different things as well. So the other do is that I think is a big deal. Comment on posts shared on RNF corporate social channels and express the excitement. So I think what they're really wanting us to do is engage and help to promote with the partnership. And I think we can all wrap our heads around why that's important. Positive conversations. Don't prospect on time social media channels. I don't think I have to tell you guys to do that. That's super creepy. Don't do it. That's not a really great thing to do. So that includes making sales related comments and things, pitches, and whatever on their channels. Like, that just does not look good. Don't edit anything from the other company. Don't share content directly from there. That's really it. It's really just the blurred line, making sure that there's no blurred lines in between the two companies, making sure that we are positively promoting the other company and the connection there. And that's
what is the company that we're promoting then?
It's called Time, T-Y-M-E.
Okay, so we're promoting for Time.
Okay, yeah. So, but hear me when I say, please don't spend your energy promoting for Time. When you post about this, they're encouraging us to tag the company so that people would. Okay. That's all they're trying to do that's all they're trying to do is to just have a partnership for this period of time, and they want us to, of course, credit the company that makes them. Okay. That's all. All right. And that is all that's included in the do's and don'ts. So outside of that, say what you want. Okay. Okay. Questions about that? No. Okay. I was going to, for the rest of this, depending on what was coming out tonight. Oh, the $50 bonus. Did anybody miss that?
I did get that. Okay.
So there is a $50 bonus whenever you enroll a consultant during this month and get them to 300 SV. So whenever you enroll a consultant and they purchase whatever the dollar amount is that equals 300 SV, then you get a $50 bonus. So as if we all did not have, push enough to be building our teams, and I know that we're all like laser focused on that this year. Now, whenever you enroll somebody this month and they get 300 SV, then you get a $50 bonus. there is, by the way, no limit to that, okay? And so do the math, enroll as many people. And this is what I love about these type things is, was it not your plan to enroll as many consultants this month anyway? Like, I'm pretty sure we're all going for that, right? And so now it's just they're going to give us a bonus. And I think that that's really cool. I very much enjoy that. And I'm thankful for bonuses like that because it rewards us for good business building behavior anyway. Do you guys have questions or comments about that?
Don't forget that's in conjunction with Build with the $100 coupon.
Yeah. Yep.
That's pretty ballin' right there.
I know. It's really cool. You guys just take advantage of it. And
It's $150.
It is. It is. For, like I said, was it not your intention to build your team this month anyway? You know? There we go. They just added a little sprinkle onto it. That's all.
Share the love.
I know. It's cool. Before I move into just talking about February overall, what do you guys got for me? You got questions, things that came up in January, anything that we can navigate, mindset issues?
I've been telling my team this, but I'm just going to drop the plug every time. Come to the Strategy Sundays. It is the best thing to set your week up so that you're not sitting at the end of the month going, man, I wish I would have done this. I wish I would have done that. You're taking it 1 week at a time and making such a really great manageable plan that you make for yourself. It's nobody else's plan for you. You get to do it. I think you guys should come. That's it.
I would love to see you there. It is one of my favorite things to do, to plan and navigate, especially for success. My own life is like a little Tetris block, and so scheduling inside of my paper calendar and my Google Calendar is like, when am I going to fit this in? And I believe, if you don't know this, I don't care what your life looks like. You can be successful in this business, and I believe that with my full heart. The only reason that someone isn't successful in this business is because they didn't do the things to get themselves there. It does not take hours upon hours. It just does not. And if you'll come on Sundays at 2:00 Central Standard Time, I'll walk you through it live. And if you can't come then the replay. The replay from yesterday is actually uploading right now. And so I'll have it out as soon as possible. But we follow the same type format. And I will say I got a little jumbled up yesterday because I lost my notepad, but we do the same thing, the same type thing every Sunday to do that. So I would really encourage you to come. If you can come live, that hour of planning will change your business. Anybody else? Anybody else excited about what happened in their business in January?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Tell me about it.
You guys haven't seen much of me in the last couple of months, and I'm running for public office. So, but I'm still working my business, and I'm doing okay. So you can do a few minutes a day, few hours a week, and be successful.
It really is true. We're excited for you, Kathy. Tika, you had a great month, I have to say. I was watching you. You had a fire month, and that must have felt very good.
Honestly, I really didn't even try. I know that's bad, but I'm 17 weeks pregnant, and it's just been crazy. But I hit my highest PSQV in January, and honestly, I had people just reach out to me, and I didn't even really do nothing, honestly. It was just them constantly reaching out to me. Hey, I need this. Hey, I need that. I was like, sure, I might as well try. So actually, that was it, really. I didn't even really try, but.
I hope that you are a humble person. I know that you are, but I hope that you fully understand that what happened this month is the result of the work that you've done. And I want you to rewind, and I want everybody to rewind just like 4 or 5 months, maybe even 2 or 3 months, okay? And think about what would have happened in January, or what did happen in January, or what will happen this month based off of the work you've already done, okay? So if, say, somebody got frustrated and they just like stopped working, this isn't working for me, or whatever, right? Who's going to come ask them about skincare in February? Nobody, because they don't even know if you're working your little skincare business anymore, right? They don't know if you're just another person who popped up on Facebook and then went away. They don't know, right? They only know what you show them. But you see, you continue to show up and show up and show up no matter what, because that's your job. And then what happens when people are ready, even though they might have told you no before, you're the one that they go to. And it really begins to pay off. So I want to encourage you guys, if you haven't seen already, I put on the team page something that I think Trisha's gone now, but something that she and I are freaking excited about is that the Daily X is back. And so if you've been around a while, you know what it is. But if you just got here, we used to have this page called the Daily X. And I swear we used to watch it. We used to watch it every day. So somebody from the company, this is not a corporate thing, okay? This is a consultant-led page that every consultant, every active consultant is welcome on. And leaders in the company, I'm talking about level 5, premier, brand new RFX, people that are having a fast start, like Tracy. They could ask Tracy to go on there. People that are experiencing new success, new level 2s. Those of you guys who haven't gotten to level 2 yet, you know how hard that is. That's a freaking milestone, okay? And so they have consultants through all the company come and do what they said in the video today is going to be just tops 15 minute videos. And this is going to be on Tuesdays and Thursday. Used to, they did it Monday through Friday. And I will tell you the truth, always, I promise, I totally used to get sucked into that and watch way too much of it. And my kids would be like, what are you doing? And I'm like, and it was a bad use of my time, but it was that good, guys. I loved listening to how other people in the company were doing events. It was like getting an inside look at every team in the company. And it was just, it was totally invaluable, just absolutely amazing. And I'm so excited for it. If you don't have an invite to it, please ask. I'll add you to it. But actually also, I already posted it on the team page. So just go click the link, and they need your consultant identification number, and you will find that. One, Trisha put directions underneath that post on the team page, but it's pulse, vital signs, click your name, and then you'll find the CID, your consultant identification number. And I believe that's where you find it, okay? So they need proof that you're an active consultant, but go get yourself on that page. And I am so excited for you guys to learn from people that aren't me, okay? So excited for you guys to do that.
Hey, Sarah.
Yeah.
I have a question and a comment.
Yes.
2 questions. If we are already hooked into it, we don't have to re-sign up, right?
Yes, this is a brand new page.
Okay.
Old Daily Experience is dead.
Okay. And does it begin tomorrow?
There's already 3 videos on. So there's a 6-minute welcome video that explains to you what their plan is for the page. And then Romy Neustadt has done a 15-minute video talking about my favorite topic, not getting overwhelmed and scheduling your time. And if you listen to her video, you will hear some very familiar things in it, and it's great. And then there's another one from Jen Griswold that I have not listened to yet. So what I wanted to tell you guys that's so cool about this is, so from my point of view, in March will be 6 years for me. And there are leaders, core leaders in the company that I was I'm so grateful to have learned from in the beginning of my business. And the company has gotten bigger, and leaders are more spread out and things of that nature. And I feel like for a while it's been inaccessible. Okay. We see kind of the same people on the Sunday calls, which I still love. I'm not telling you I don't love those. I do love those, but we see kind of the same rotation. And I want you to know names like Jen Griswold and Romy Neustadt and Sarah Benson and Tracy Bonds. I want you to know those names the same way that I do. I want you to hear stories of people who are boots on the ground, actively building their business that aren't me. I love you guys. I love my Monday nights, but I am only one perspective. And it is just so good to get in there. So it's going to be on Tuesdays and Thursdays. They promised max videos would be around 15 minutes, although I think Romy's was 17. I don't care. I'll listen to anything she says. And I think it's really going to be good. Yep. So there's my plug for it for you. And then what I wanted to talk to you guys about tonight was February. And we did our planning call yesterday, and the upload is coming of it. But I wanted to give you guys kind of a overshot of what February looks like and how you can tackle this yourself. Instead of at the end of February going, oh, dang, where did that go? I'll work in March. Because what can happen is 3-4 days before March is over, you'll look at your PSQV and it won't be what you thought it was, or what you wanted it to be, because maybe you didn't really work for it, or you just kind of, everything got crazy and you didn't manage your time well and you didn't build your business. And then you go, oh, well, I'll build it in March or whatever. And this continues to go on. It's what I posted about towards the end of the month. The cycle just perpetuates, and you're just kicking the can down month after month after month, telling yourself that you're going to be successful, telling yourself that you're going to get better habits, and then you never do. And so I want you guys to take a look at your month. If you have a calendar, great. If you don't, just listen or jot notes down about it. But putting things in your calendar, not just saying, well, I'll make it if I can, or whatever. Making these things appointments for yourself. And so if it's the Sunday call and you can be there live, be there. We'll plan our weeks together. If you cannot be there live, no big deal. The replay. But you have to schedule the time in your calendar that you are going to work your business. So you have to say, this is when I'm going to do, this is when I'm going to do this, or it will never happen. Monday calls. It will never happen. You won't just pop on every Monday at 8 because you remembered or you saw a notification or whatever. It should be an appointment in your calendar. We'll take the daily since it's new and we're excited about it, whatever. It doesn't matter if you can watch it on Tuesday or on Thursday. What matters is that 2 times a week, you schedule yourself, I would say a 30-minute block, maybe a 20, 25, somewhere between 20 and 30 minutes. Schedule yourself a block. Write the word training in it. And during that block, you'll go on the daily page and you'll watch the latest video, or you'll use the search feature and type in recruiting or events or whatever it is you want to know about. Okay. What matters is that you put it on there. What matters is that when you look at all 28 days of February, you have at least one event on there. Because I don't argue, and I wouldn't actually argue with you, but I just about argue with anyone. Show me your schedule, and I will show you where you can put an event in. As well as show me your schedule, and I'll show you your paycheck. Okay? Because if you don't have it on there, how in the world can you try to convince yourself that it's important to you? I wanted to recommend a couple of themes for events. Valentine's is always a good one, okay? I am going to have my PowerPoint updated for a better together type event like I talked about when I talked about events. When that PowerPoint is updated, I will share it with you guys. You can take it and change my face out with yours and use it for whatever you want. I can't promise you when it will be updated. I can tell you that my event is on this event is on the 18th of the month. So it will be before the 18th of the month that the PowerPoint is done. But you don't need to wait for that. You can schedule a Zoom. You don't have to have a PowerPoint. Okay. I'm using it because I like it. But what I'm saying is wait on me or don't wait on me, or make your own, right? Invite people at least once, hopefully twice, to hear you talk about the business and the products. And that came out of my mouth in a way that I didn't like it, because you don't want to just sit there and talk at people. Invite people to be able to hear what you have that might be of value to them, because they don't even know what you have. They may see your post and like it may catch the before and afters or something like that. It may catch their eye, but you haven't expressed the value of what you have and why it is that they want it. Does that make sense? You have to get people's attention. You have to really garner people's attention before you can teach them what you have, why they want it, right? I want to share a podcast inside of the team chat, and I may actually share it on the team page. It's from the Guide Culture, which I really love, okay? And it was about teaching people how to, or getting people to listen to you, teaching people how to listen when you talk. And it was very, very good. And there's no way I'd do it any justice if I tried to tell you guys what it was, but I will share it, and it is absolutely worth your time. If you feel like you are doing a lot of posting and doing a lot of talking and doing stories and nobody's listening, it's just, which I think we all do sometimes, then this is a wonderful podcast for you to listen to. I was trying to think of what else in terms of February. It is a short month. We do have 28 days. And so this is a month that if you aren't used to running for the RFX diet, 600 by the 6th, 1500 by the 15th, I guess that would be 3,000 by the 28th this month, then this is a month that I would really, really, really gun for it, because it's a shorter month. And so we really need to pack it in there. Okay. I think that's it. I wanted to give you guys just an overview. Really encourage you guys, look at the month, look at what we have. Between now and the 13th, we have this special. Run with it. It's something that people want. There's gonna be a lot of people that don't want this. There's gonna be a lot of people that don't need it, right? There's gonna be a lot of people that do. It's the exact same with our products, okay? And I have said since day one, I joined the brand. I had never tried the products. I was looking for a brand to partner with that I could make money with. And I said, whatever they're doing, I'm doing. And I still, to this day, whatever they're doing, I'm doing. That's it. And they have given us such good tools to be able to do that. So I'm really excited for you guys. I would love to see February be one of our highest recruiting months ever, because right now, the timing and the positioning of where we are, getting ready to release what I believe is in the coming months. I'm hoping that it's in March, because they had said first quarter. We are getting ready to release the updated versions, the completely reimagined, oh my gosh, regimens. I lost the R word. Regimens. And so building your teams now is the smart thing to do. It's always a great idea. We always want to build our team, but think really, really close about the positioning and the timing of where it is right now. And then on top of it, the bonus that they're offering. You guys got anything for me? Who all watched or did the 3 and 30? You did? What'd you think of it?
It's good. They talk so fast.
I loved the phone call script that she went through, and I was super glad. I was typing as fast as I could, and then I was glad afterwards that she shared the link with all of the verbiage that she used, because I thought there were some really great key points in there that were selling but not selling, and not trying to like convince people. And it just seemed there was a lot of casual conversation stuff to slip in all the things that, you know, we need to say without being too salesy. Some of it was still kind of salesy, but
Can you share that link, Natasha? I must have missed it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I want to encourage you guys that did not get to listen to it, but you're curious what we're talking about. They are doing a 3 and 30, and when the replay link comes up, I will share it on the team page. And I'll tell you one of the things I did to build my business in the beginning. That in the beginning, the only thing that we had was a Sunday night call, and Jackie did a Wednesday night call. And so I listened to every Sunday night call and Wednesday night call. And what I did was I furiously took notes on whatever it was they were telling me to do. And then I spent that whole week doing what they told me to do. And so what I want to encourage you guys with this 3 and 30 is listen to it. With the daily experience, listen to it and then take action on it. Immediately, let it light you up. And nervous, scared to death, whatever, take action on it. And then wait for the next one and listen to it and take action on it. And you won't wake up one day in this business and say, I don't know what to do when you do that. And anytime I ever hear somebody tell me I don't know what to do, that I always know that they're not plugged in. And maybe sometimes you don't know where to plug in, but I don't think any of you guys can say that now. We know where to plug in. And so I really want to encourage you guys to do that. Don't overthink it. Don't be lost. Just plug in. And again, looking at your calendar for February, if you have not already done an overshot plan of your month, I want to encourage you guys, don't go to bed. Like wherever you are right now, don't go back to your family. Don't do anything. Sit there and take 10 to 15 minutes to overshot plan. Put planning on there. If you can come Sundays, come on Sunday. Put Monday night calls on there. Block out 2 times to listen to the training calls. And if it were me, what I would do for my work hour that day is I would block out the time. I would put training first. I'd listen, which a lot of people will tell you to do your income producing activity first, which I normally agree with, but listen to what I'm telling you to do for this idea. Sit down, plug in, listen to the training, and then as soon as the training is over, implement it, then do it. And so it's flip-flop backwards like that, but it makes tons of sense because you've got inspiration, you're excited. You just heard somebody else's energy just rubbed off on you. And you can take that and use it. And you can get up after 45-minute to hour work block, and you could have slayed your business. Try some things like that this month and see if your activity doesn't rise and rise and rise and rise. When your activity rises, your numbers will rise, your paycheck will rise. And let's not lie. That's what we're here for. It comes via helping people. And I hope that you guys always understand I am comfortable talking about both of those things. Okay. I want a huge paycheck. I want it for all the reasons that I want it. I get to create that by helping people, which lights me up even more. Because whether or not that's your love language or whether or not it comes naturally to you or whatever, helping people is amazing. I just want to people that don't like helping people, I'm like, what's wrong with you? How can you not like helping people? Bring joy to other people via a business opportunity or products. That's in your hands. And what do you get for it? A paycheck. Sign me up again. Sweet. It's good to see you guys. Okay. Well, we'll hop off here if you guys don't have anything else.
Thank you. Nice to see you.
Oh, it's so good.
I don't know when I'll be able to hop on again, but good to see you.
So good to see you. Good night, guys. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.